first episode of Hold Your Own. Now, today we're starting off a fresh game. This is another game I've played quite a bit of, so I know some of what I'm doing, not all of what I'm doing though, but I do know a little bit of the game, so let's get started, shall we? Now, to start with, you need to go into your inventory, which you get a pistol, you get an axe, some bullets, some meds, water, torch, just some basic stuff to start you out with. And it's got an active quest line. You can check it out here, see what you got to do. Inventory, map, start out on this island, and these are all the various islands you can go to and stuff later on in the game. So anyway, let's get started. The first quest is gather logs. So we take out our trusty axe here, and you'll notice a lot of these trees, except for these bigger ones, all give 1 wood per hit. These give 2. And you hit it, and you see on the right hand side it says it's going up by 2 at a piece. So we're going to need a lot of logs, so I'm just going to chop down these couple trees quick. And to complete the task, it gives you a reward. It gives you a little extra wood. It gives me 10 extra. So, oh, and one other thing I need to do before I forget. I need to reload my gun. There we go. Now you need to collect plant fiber. Plant fiber comes from these little pine or fir looking trees. You just hit them. It gives you 2 apiece, but the quest only counts it as 1 for some reason. So you just go along and you hit 10 of these. Pretty quick, pretty easy. You'll need the plant fiber, so no worries about ending up having too much of it. You'll use it. Need 2 more. And there we go. Now we get 5 iron ore. Now we need to craft a pickaxe. If you go into your menu, see all these things, all building, tools, placeables, clothing, med, and miscellaneous. We go to tools and 1 iron pickaxe. Craft it. Takes 30 seconds. While that's doing its thing, we can chop down this other big tree. Now we will need a lot of wood. We'll have to make planks and stuff like that to get a building going and everything. There are hunters that spawn, but they don't come in till after you complete a certain quest. So now that we have the pickaxe, go in, assign that to our nice hotbar here, and we need to get stone. Stone comes from not these. Well, actually, you do get stone for finishing up one of these. This is iron, but this is just a stone rock here. You hit that. After 10 hits, these go away, and you get a little bit of clay when you completely take one out. As you see, 3 clay. Now I want you to craft wooden planks. So we go into here, and planks are in miscellaneous, I believe. Yes, wood planks. So we will craft 5 of them. Oh, no, we will craft. Let's just do 2 at a pop. We're going to need a few, so we'll do a couple of them. And we're going to take this iron node. Now, iron is very important. You go through a lot of pickaxes and several axes, so iron is very important. Not to mention later on in the game, you will need a lot of iron. And when you break down an iron node all the way, you do get stone as well. So that's kind of just a bonus. Now whenever I see one of these, I will most likely take the time to bust it up, because they are well worth it. Gave us extra planks. Now we actually stop that for now. Let's go into building here, and in order to craft a foundation you need pillars. So we need to make 4 of them, which takes a little bit. So we'll finish busting out this iron node while that works, and we'll get our foundation made. And here's copper. Copper is not terribly important at the moment, but later on it will come in handy, so I will definitely take the time to take that as well. Now, 1 wooden foundation, 15 nails, which you got from the quest. We made some planks, and there's the pillars. So craft that, 30 seconds. While that's working, we will keep hammering away on nodes. And we'll do a little looking around here. When I do go to set up my base, I have a spot in mind already where I want to set up at, so here's another iron node. A couple of them actually, we're gonna go over and take them out. Now we need to make a wooden crate. And to make one of them, that is in placeables, and I will need more planks first. So go back into the planks, and you get 3 per. So to make them, I need to craft 3. So while that's working, again, I will continue hitting up some iron nodes, getting some more wood, and all sorts of good stuff like that. There's another one right over there. Another couple of them big trees. Another iron node over there. As you can see down on my hotbar on the bottom, you can see how much the durability of the pickaxe is already going away. So we definitely need to make sure that we have iron in our inventory for when the pickaxe wears down. Because when it's gone, it's gone. Well, it's not really gone, it just, you can't use it anymore. It stays in your inventory, and later on when we unlock the trader, you can sell them to them. You can drop them on the ground. It's up to you. I just take them and sell them because then they're just gone. Don't have to worry about them anymore. Now the planks should be about done, I think. And here's a backpack, which, let these finish quick. Craft that. That goes quick, 10 seconds. And we can assign these to our hotbar. And that's done. Now it wants us to craft a bed, which again, it's in the placeables. You go here, you need the plant fiber, you need nails, and you need iron. So you make one. This is your respawn point. If you ever die, this is where you'll respawn back. So, very important to have one on the island you are at. Another thing the bed does is it provides a map marker when I believe you're about 50 meters away. It provides a marker so you can get back to your place. Now we're going to craft the campfire up. Get that done. That goes pretty quick as well, and while that's going, I will beat up this copper node. I'm saving that backpack. I'm not opening it yet. There's a quest to loot a garbage bag or a backpack, so being we found one right away off the bat, I'm just going to save it. And there is a bandit house right there. Or bandit or hunter, whatever you'd like to call them. I'm not sure. I think those are the bandits. See them walking around right there? Right by my crosshair. Probably can't hardly see it, but he just walked through right there. So anyway, this should be about done. Yep. And then we need to find food. Okay, so we'll have to wait on the backpack for now. And let's see here. This is magnesium. That's magnesium. I don't worry too much about magnesium. It's not needed for quite a while. However, I'm sorry, is that coal? If it was, oh hey, here's the food. If it was coal, I'd take it. See, and there's our loot bag. It might be coal, actually. I'm not sure, I can't. But anyway, so we found our food, we found corn. Now we loot this. Take them. Now, next quest is the hunting knife, which is in tools. This you need to butcher, basically. You'll butcher any wild animals you find. When you get to the caves and you kill spiders, you use it to butcher them. We need the bow next, so we need more plant fiber. So I will go and scoop up some of that real quick. Doesn't take very long. Keep an eye out, make sure that guy doesn't get any ideas. He shouldn't. But anyway, to the bow. Get one of them made. Takes a little bit. I like the bow the best on here. Well, as far as starting weapons go, the bow versus the pistol. I prefer the bow, personally. There is like little to no arrow drop, if any, on here. So that's one thing you'll have to consider if you're shooting it. Now our next quest is find an animal and strip it, which we'll eventually run into one, so I'm not too concerned about that at the moment. I'm actually gonna go over and pay the hunter a visit here and loot this house while we're here, which be right up this hill. Yep, he's right there, and you'll see him walking around now. And of course he stopped in a weird spot where you can't get a good shot. Oh, missed my opportunity. Whoops. Oh. Wow. Okay. Oh. Well, I'm doing great, aren't I? Oh, and then I missed. Missed the good shot. The reason I like the bow is this reason right here. You can run backwards while you have it drawn and shoot. With the gun, you cannot. So, these guys are easy to just keep running backwards from and kill them. I know it might sound kind of cheeky or whatever, but hey, the point is to survive and not die. And apparently I'm doing quite a terrible job hitting targets, so anyway, you come back here now. Now he's gone. It's all these garbage bags and stuff outside. They got a bunch of good stuff in. We're just gonna take everything, not really look at it too much, just kind of grab it all, and when we get back to our base we will see what we all got. We're looking for Specifically, we are looking for mechanical parts. We need those for one of the quests coming up, and you have to have them in order to do the quest. So that's the big thing we're going to look for, and you won't be able to get everything in your inventory, which, you know, it is what it is. We do need a little bit of food, so you can go in. You right click to eat the food, or use it rather. Corn lasts 2 hours. Most stuff does. The only thing that doesn't is raw potatoes. Raw potatoes last, I believe it's 12 hours. So if I find any of them, I hold on to them till I absolutely need them, or till they're basically about to go to waste, and then I'll use them. Or I'll make baked potatoes out of them once we have our campfire and stuff set up, because baked potatoes do a bit more for it. This is what we need right there. That was precisely what we come here for. And worm, I'm not going to bother taking. I mean, you can get them out of the trees, so I'm not concerned about them. Come back for them. Coffee tin, I won't make coffee. Coffee only gives you stamina, so for me, I just don't see any use in it, to be honest. I could use up the milk real quick, which I think I'll do. Give me my protein, and I'll just use both of them up. We'll find more. I do want the nails and as much of the gun parts as I can get. And I'll come back and grab the rest of the stuff. Don't worry. It's not like I'm going to let the stuff go to waste or anything. But I wanted to grab the important stuff to start with. And now we will head down to the water so I can set up where I want to be. And actually, while we're going here, I'm going to start crafting up a few extra arrows while we're going along. So that way I will have them, because I will need them. I use a lot of arrows, and not only that, but you also, later on when you get to the trader, arrows are a good thing to sell to them. They're not necessarily extremely valuable or anything, but they are worth enough to make it worth your time. At least I think so. Once you get to the caves, I tend to sell them the spider fangs and keep the silk. Spider fangs bring a pretty good amount of money, so I find that selling them is where I'll make most of my money at. But that's just me personally. If you guys have a different way of doing it, by all means, do it your way. Don't worry about how I do it. Everybody's got their own style of play. So now, I know we want to get down to the water and start setting up our base, but I can't pass up these. Because after a while in the game, you need so much iron. Iron and cobalt are the big ones. And after iron and cobalt, aluminum. And then eventually you'll get on to copper becomes useful later on too. Oh, my inventory is full. Oh, I got a full stack, dang it. Alright, well, let's just get to base then. Down to the water here and set up shop, clean out some of our inventory a bit, and then we'll go find some more goodies. Now it has been a while since I played this game, so I'm not 100% sure where I'm heading. I know I will find the place. I just gotta get to the water and then I'll know exactly where I'm going. But it has been a while since I played this game. Like I said, our next quest will be killing an animal and stripping it. So after we set up our foundation and everything, drop off some of our loot, we will go find an animal to kill and harvest. Where are we at here? Let's see. If I remember right. Inventory. So I thought I had corn in my inventory. Oh, I used it, didn't I? Oh well. Alright. Fill up on some water quick. I'm just going to dip the plant fiber for now. I'd rather have the corn while it's right there. And I believe where I want to set up is just right up here. Or it's that way. One or the other. I can't remember exactly. I almost believe it's that way. Yeah, it's this way. Just over the hill, I believe. Don't quote me on that. It has been quite a while since I played, so. I think I'm on the right side of the island. I may actually be on the wrong side. No, I don't know. We'll see. See, here's potatoes up here. This is corn, obviously. But this is potatoes. This is another thing that I'm going to pick up right away. Just find something in my inventory I can just get rid of. That's not really a big deal. When you drop stuff on the ground, it falls into like a little container, so don't have to worry too much about it. As you see, there it is. So I can come back and pick it up. But I want a big thing on this game is carbohydrates. Carbohydrates later on, until you get to the plant beds, can be a little bit of a problem. Protein is not hard. You just kill any animal and butcher it, and then you got meat from it. But carbs, you have to pick the fruits and vegetables in order to get them, or loot it out of bags before they go bad. Now that you started in on the island, all the bags and stuff, all the crates that are currently on the ground, all have the expiring 2-hour timer. So, for the most part, by the time you get to the stuff, oh hey, here's a pig. I'm actually just going to take him out because we're going to need grab them. Pigs are slow, so see, and I'll be right back for him. I know where he's at. I just got to come up here around the corner and set up my base quick, and I'll be back so I can harvest him for the quest. I won't let that go to waste, because even when you cook the food, if you let the food go bad, like the meats, you don't want to let your carbs go bad right now, but you can let like a little bit extra meat and stuff go bad, and it's not really a big deal. Am I on the wrong side of the island or what? Okay, I might be on the wrong side of the island. Like I said, it has been a while, so I'm just going to do this for the moment. Pick them and eat them quick. Here we go. And then I'll pick that back up. Yeah, like I said, it's been a while, so I may very well be on the wrong side of the island from where I want to be. So forgive me if this takes me a little bit to figure out what I'm doing exactly. There's another pig. I ain't gonna kill him. I already have one dead. So he's actually heading in the way we're heading. So he may very well be by where I'm gonna set up my base anyway. There's leather. I actually do need leather too, so once again, I'll just dip something that I'm not going to use at the moment. I don't think I'm on the right side of the island, though. I'm facing south, looking off. I am not on the right side of the island. Okay, so I'm sorry, I don't have my bearings for this yet. It has been quite a while. I do like a particular side of the island though. It's gotta be by these ferries. So, take a look here quick. I want to be up on top, on the north side. Okay, this is going to take us quite a while to get where we got to go, so I apologize in advance. My mistake, Wait a second. Isn't the map... Okay, started to check something. But yeah, I apologize in advance. It's been a while. I've been playing a bunch of other games since this, so again, I apologize for not having my bearings. Damn. Well, I guess I'll just leave that stuff behind for now. It's nothing super important. I mean, yeah, the carbohydrates would be nice, but we'll survive. We got a good stash of them going on. Potatoes, more corn. Alright. Got a long hike ahead, so again, I apologize. It's been a while. More potatoes. Perfect. And another bag to loot. I'll go through and grab what I can out of there. Juice box. I'll actually switch that for a minute and get into my inventory and use that. Alright. Now the long hike across the island. I feel like an idiot for messing that up. I should have looked at my map first. Kind of foolish of me, but live and learn, right? We're almost there. It's just down there. So, we're getting there slowly but surely. Now, I could have, if I would have had inventory room, I would have just went and hit up someplace like one of the other outpost buildings on the island and cleaned up some loot there, but I don't have my inventory is full, and I'll just go drop some stuff off and get myself all set up first and then go back and loot all them. kill off all the bandits, hunters, whichever they are. I think hunters are the ones that roam around the whole island, and I'll call the other ones bandits. Oh, out of stamina. Wasn't paying attention. Yeah, I'm gonna grab what I can out of these bags. Scrap plastic definitely come in handy. Yeah, I don't want a coffee tin. I don't use coffee on here. More potatoes on the fly. More potatoes, nice. Just trying to keep my eye out to see if there's any more bags or stuff that I can cherry pick some loot out of on the way. We're not too far away now. Like I said, my mistake cost me basically the in-game day, so it happens. Now that I have my bearings, it should go pretty good. That's Betrayal Island. That's Colby. I believe that's Colby Island. I'm not 100% sure on the name. Or Skull Island and Betrayal Island. One or the other. It's I think Skull and Betrayal, or Betrayal and Skull. You know, I might as well just look. Betrayal and Skull. Okay. Wait. Right? No. Skull Island, that is Colby Island. Betrayal Island's on the other side. Boy, I'll get it right eventually, guys. Eventually. I'm probably going to call all these islands by the wrong name for a while. I definitely know we will need to go over there a few days into the game, because there will be some the mines. Definitely one of the most important things in the game is the mines. The mines are where you're going to find your cobalt and most of your other nodes, like a lot more iron and aluminum. There's shale, oil shale, coal, magnesium, your copper. So that's going to play a huge part in the game later on. And eventually, I do say eventually, we'll have to get to like titanium and diamond, which is on the two frozen islands. But that's quite a ways down the road. We won't get too far ahead of ourselves with that at the moment. So we should be almost there. Should be just right up around this corner finally. And I want to set up right by the one ferry point, just because it makes life a lot easier when you're trying to fast travel. Yep, here we are. So I will set up my base just on the other side of this, get my foundation put down, and alright, foundation. Gonna set up. Let's see. How high up do I want it? Probably not too high up. Let's see. Probably right. No. I'm gonna actually set up on this side of it. It's a little flatter. Make it a lot easier for putting it down. Yeah, this should work. Alright, now that that's down, I can put my crate down. Get this put into position. I'll get my bed put down on this side. Maybe. Alright, you know what? I'll put it in this corner. It's gonna be funky over there. I'll just do it here. Alright, now put our campfire down. And then we'll start storing some stuff. Campfire I'm just gonna put right here in the middle. Alright. Now, can you, yeah, let's see. I will put all that stuff there. That. I'm not going to organize it too well right now because everything will change. I will keep like the food and stuff separate from everything else, but for the most part, it's just going to kind of go in and we'll figure it out more after that. I do want to keep the nail in the wood because I will be doing some building with it, but I won't be using copper or clay. Stone and iron I will be using, so now we'll put our corn and potatoes and this stuff that we won't be using can go down there. Hunting knife, I'm going number 5 now. Sorry, talking to myself a little bit. Time to make some more planks. I'm going to make them all into planks. It's going to take quite a while, but that's okay. I don't need to craft anything else for a while. So, let's get back out there and try to get a little more stuff done after I kind of screwed up the day. As you can see, there's our marker for the bed. It shows us exactly where we need to go. Now, I need to find an animal, which I believe that is a pig. It is a pig. Perfect. We go kill him. We'll harvest him up, get that quest done and out of the way. I didn't think I was going to find one this fast. So, anyway, we'll... Oh, did I really miss that? Wow. Alright, we'll get a better angle on. Actually, there's 2 pigs. Wow. Alright, we're going to be killing both of them. A headshot brings them down. Now, all you gotta do is walk over to them and just slash them. So, now, the crafting the forge is where we run into the problem with needing the mechanical parts. So in order to craft a forge, you need a bellows. That's why I wanted the mechanical parts. And you need leather and animal hide and iron. So we have all that. And the forge just takes some clay, which I'll need to bust up some more stone and stuff. So we got all the stuff like that we need. We will have to kill this pig because we definitely need the hide. Oh, don't run. I hate when they run. Wish there was a loot all button for these, but not a big deal. Like just something to push on the keyboard to. And that's it for the piggy. Got 2 of each. So we'll grab up some more of this food while we can find it, and we will need to take out some more animals. You know, I'm not gonna do all of them like that. I need to make 2 more of them first. And let's make, no, that will wait. And we'll make like 5 at a pop. We're gonna do a couple of 5, and that should be good for now. And then keep hitting a little bit of iron. It's about to get dark, so once it gets dark, I'm going to do a little more of this farming off camera now, and get all this. Oh, there's chickens. You can't cook the chickens right now, so I don't even kill them. I just don't bother with them. Chickens are the one thing that you can't. Ooh, there's a cow though. The cow is. Stop moving. Oh, of course. They're pretty slow, so... Oh boy. If I can hit them... There we go. Alright, so I'm going to do some more farming off camera. And I'll get some more stuff set up. And we'll come back tomorrow when it's daylight. So, thank you guys for watching. And as always, if you liked the video, please leave a like. If you have anything you'd like to let me know about, leave a comment. And as always, subscribe for more content. Thank you guys, and have a good day.